played that? I didn't even know it updated until like last night. Hey folks, you can hear us now. We'll be right with you.
Hello! And welcome back to I Heart Board Games. Tonight, it's the quest for El Dorado with the expansion Heroes and Hexes. That game is designed by Reiner Knizia and published by Ravensburger. In this game, we're going to be searching for the ancient city of El Dorado. And the first person who gets there using deck building is going to win the game. If you're just joining us on YouTube perhaps and you don't know what's going on, make sure you head over to twitch.tv/heartboardgames. Just leave out the I and you can follow along with us just like Basket of Puppies and Harbinger Games.
That's right. Hey folks.
Hey.
And we'll shout you out live.
Yep, I hope that audio is working fine. It seems to be. Testing.
Feeling and volume.
Yeah.
We had a Windows update today, so everything is different.
And breaking.
Not what it was.
So, the quest for El Dorado. I don't know the German name, but this was a German game. It was nominated for the Spiel des Jahres, which is the game of the year in Germany. And so now we're going to be playing a race game, basically. We're going to be trying to race through this land to get to the ancient golden city of El Dorado, of course. And how do we do that? By deck building!
Like you do.
Audio is doubled. There's an echo now.
Is there still? Now, I just changed one more thing, so let me know if that little change made it go away. I had the mics reversed, so I switched them back. Well, that's fine, then it kicked in. Oh, it's still kicked in, huh?
Oh.
Good question.
This is going to make me edit on YouTube, isn't it?
Why?
Hold.
Well, you guys just let us know if there's some kind of doubling or weird sound issue going on. I'm just going to keep talking so that is made clear. So, yes, we're still echoing, apparently. Everyone is hearing us echo.
I hear it. Yeah.
Echo,
the caves of El Dorado.
Yes, we're in the caves.
Echo.
Exactly. So, each of us is given an 8-card deck to start the game. It's all the same. But since we're playing with the expansion, we were each given, randomly at the beginning of the game, a hero. So, use your announcer voice, and we are good to go. Let's get ready to rumble!
Yay!
It's kind of hot.
Oh, the air conditioner's not on.
Everything's just not where it's supposed to be.
So, these heroes are all just a little bit different. Mine is Polly the Parrot.
I have Leroy, the ox.
Okay, Melissa's got Frank the Elephant over here. And I know Jesse has a special hero as well. I'll just look and see who it is. It's Luna the Camel. Or perhaps that's a llama. I'm not sure.
Luna the llama has a backpack. There's a little
So
backpack on
what
it.
we're going to do is we're going to shuffle those heroes into our deck.
I think that's a llama.
Great.
If I had to guess.
And that will just be a part of our game as we go forward. The hero's special ability is that you can play them for their regular ability, just like a one thing. That's fine, and you can just put it in your discard pile. But it also has a once per game ability, and if you use that, then you put it out of the game. So it's one-time use.
I think the sounds are fixed.
Let us know in the chat if the sound is still acting weird. We think it's fixed, so hopefully it is.
I'm going to leave all this in.
Keep using his announcer voice.
It is good now.
We have several mics in this studio, and I believe I had the wrong ones on.
Either it went away or I got
used to it.
Nah, it's That mic was on, not the.
I was like, yeah, card.
Anyway,
We've got so much going on behind the scenes here. If you're interested in that, go ahead and check out our YouTube video, which is a behind the scenes studio tour.
That's right.
Pretty cool. So, Quest for El Dorado. We've all played this game, but I'm going to give a brief overview for those watching at home. Like I said before, this is a deck builder. So if you're not familiar with that, what that means is we each have a little small deck of cards, and we're going to keep 4 of those cards in our hand. On our turn, you can play as many of these as you want, and after you're finished playing them, they're going to go into your discard pile. You can keep some if you want, or you can discard them. So if I played these 4, they would go down here, and then at the end of my turn, they would go in a discard pile, and I would draw 4 more from this pile. Until I eventually ran out of cards, then I would shuffle this, and put it back over here. Just like any other deck building game. Now, what can you do on your turn? You can move or buy. So in the normal game, the starting deck is 8 cards, but since we're playing with the expansion, we have our hero mixed in, so we have 9 cards. You're gonna be able to do 2 things with your deck on your turn. Move and or buy new cards. So the cards that you have in your hand have different, let's leave that one out for now, different types of terrain on them, and those will help you move, well, goodness gracious, Ronald. Those will help you move in different places on the map. So if we look at the map, we can see all different kinds of terrain. So we have jungle, we have water, we have villages, and in the expansion, we also have these scary places, these purple places. So if I wanted to move my yellow guy into this one jungle here, you can tell it's one because it has a picture of 1 machete versus over here, which has 3 machetes. Then I would need to use an explorer like this to move 1 machete. If I wanted to move into this 3 machete area, I couldn't use 3 number 1s. That would be forbidden. I would need to use at least a number 3. Which there are some.
Trailblazer.
Let's just pretend that I played this 5. I was standing right here. Then I could move 3, and then since I have 2 left over, I could move 2 like that. No problem. So you're going to use your cards in whatever combination you want. You just can't add them together to make 1 move. And any that you want to keep, you can keep in your hand, whatever. So once you're done with that, you can buy cards. Now the cards value, the majority of them, each of them is worth 1/2 of a buck. Unless there's a picture of a coin there. If there's a picture of a coin, it's worth the value of the card. So in this case, it's worth 1 coin, 1 coin, 1 coin. Okay, so with these 4 1-coin guys, I could buy something that's worth $4. So down here in the market, hello.
Let me get the market thing going.
One of the things
So down here in this market,
I was going to show one thing the expansion adds. We have a hero.
yep, if you look up there, you'll notice you're not on camera. So you have to,
Where?
right here.
There I am. This is my hero. I have an elephant.
If you look up there, you can tell where the camera's
I
pointing.
was like, over here. I was
Melissa's never done this before.
Under the camera.
She's brand new.
She lives her whole life on stream, and she's like, I don't know.
Right here.
Yeah, the expansion has a
Good
bunch of new
old
tiles, new car, a lot of new stuff.
Yep, I'm going to go over
So
all
much
that in
that I
just a
don't even
second.
know.
Yeah.
So once these guys can help you buy something, if you had 4 of them, you could buy something that's worth 4. If I had just 2 of these and 2 of these, that'd be 1, 2, 3. Because these are worth 1/2 each. And so you can use that to purchase something from the supply. Actually, you can only buy from these 6 cards right here.
Yep.
Until one of them runs out. If one of these is empty on my turn, there's 3 in each stack, then I can pick any stack I want, and that will be the new stack that goes right here. And then that will be one of the cards that we have available to us. One of the things the expansion added in is 4 new cards that can be purchased. So there are these right here, which is the Scout, the Geologist, the Shaman, and the Cave Explorer.
Ooh, a Cave Explorer. We gotta get that.
Now, if you're familiar with the base game of Quest of El Dorado, you might be familiar with a variant rule that's in the rule book, which is the caves. When you play with heroes and hexes, you must play with the caves. So the way the caves work is whenever you are walking along and you come up next to a cave, you can explore the cave. How many cards are in the market? Each stack has 3 cards in it. So once 3 of them have been purchased, another stack is going to come available. And then
Even the future ones have 3.
Yep, all the stacks have 3. So there's not all 4 of us will be able to have the same exact deck.
That's true.
So you'll just explore that tile right there and see what kinds of things are in there for you. There are good ones, and since we're playing with the expansion, there's also bad ones. The good ones will help you move. They will have either the green machete on them, or the purple ore. I mean the blue, the blue ore, or something like that.
Playing a different game.
In the expansion, though, there's some naughty ones, some bad ones that will cause you to have other things happen to you, and we'll look them up as we see them. I think, pretty sure. Yeah. Oh no, they're actually. It looks like they're all good.
What? Good? Yay! All good.
So those will work just like cards. You'll keep them in front of you and use them at the time that you need them. So what other things does the expansion add in? It also adds in familiars. So those are the people that were in our deck, actually. I call those heroes. Those are familiars. Sorry.
Only because it's called Heroes and Hexes.
Right. But you can get a hero by coming over here. This is called the Game Tavern. If you come into this area, then you will be able to get a hero. So this is the deck of heroes. You'll flip 3 cards over, and you'll select one to put directly into your hand. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. And then those other 2 that you didn't select will get shuffled back in. Hey, Vidger.
Hey, Vidger.
For somebody else to take. You can only ever take 1 hero per game.
Oh.
And all the heroes do something different. There's all different ones, like Christopher Dundee. That's not a knife. That's a knife. There's quotes for each one. Dr. Ian Magellan. I'm simply saying that life finds a way.
Jurassic Park.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Life finds a way.
Definitely not. I mean, never would they do that.
Just take it.
Yeah, so we'll see those as they come out. The other thing that we add in are demons. So you'll notice these fancy cards right here. These are called demons, and they are regular cards that are going to go into your deck, but they don't do anything except for clog your deck up.
No.
How handy.
That's not so bad.
Hey,
But-
can you get rid of them with those little red places where you...
Yep, you sure can,
Yay.
Melissa, and I'm glad you said that. I was just about to explain that when you go to one of these red places, you can get rid of a card in your hand permanently. It will be out of your deck completely. And sometimes these gray places will just ask you to discard a certain number of cards. So this one asks you to discard 2, for example. Now, I should point out these little guys. The first person who comes to this must do what it says to be able to pass. Then they will take this, and it will count as a tiebreaker later.
Yeah.
Everyone else will not have to deal with it after that. But there's one in between each of the tiles, and they're all a little bit different. Some of them require cards or ores. This one requires machetes, and this one even requires something else that's new in the game. And those are called curses. So the curses, you'll notice, are on these purple tiles. You can see a picture of a little face. It looks kind of like a jack-o'-lantern, and sometimes there's even multiples. When you land on a space with a curse, you don't have to play a card to go there. Instead, you're going to take one of these curse tokens. Those ones definitely have something bad on them. So that's all it takes to go there is just take one of those. Some of them are permanent and must be lifted, and some of them are immediate and then discarded.
Every one of
We'll
us.
look them up as we come to them.
Every one of us has to have at least one by the end because there's no way to get through that without crossing.
You're right.
Everywhere else.
Good luck.
Everywhere else you can pass without.
Now you'll also notice this pink shape that's listed here, and there's some green ones over here and some blue ones on this tile. Those are tunnels. So for all intents and purposes, this tile is considered adjacent to that tile. In order to move from here to there, all you need to do is take a curse.
Oh.
15 months. Woo-hoo! Is it really?
15
Wow.
month subscription. Thank you,
feel like
Slivers,
the
for
year
that
just
sub.
happened.
We heart you.
Thank you.
Well, yeah, we were like a year in like April or something.
Woo-hoo!
Thank you, Vidger, for that
Thank you,
12-month
Vidger.
sub. 1 year. We heart
Thank you very much. Got a year in. We're testing
X's
actually a
adjacent. Up
sub
tight.
credits at the end, so I'm glad you subbed because now we're going to see if that works. Hello,
Hey,
Spragnol.
Yay.
And those are the things that the expansion adds in. So we have the curses, we have the demons, we have the familiars, we have the heroes, and we have new landscapes. And like this one, and that one. And of course, you must play with the caves whenever you're playing the expansion. So that's it. Who's
Not
ready?
so bad.
Woo. Now
So let's race.
We need those purple cards down there. So there's new ones to move through these things.
Nope. In order
You're
to
gonna
move there, all you have to do is take one of
Just
these.
take one of those.
But what are those new shaman people? What do they do with the purples?
Well, when you take a shaman, every time you play the shaman, you got to take one of these.
Oh no.
You want that?
No, no thanks. What's
probably
that
not so
other one?
bad.
The cave explorer is like a plus
Take a cave
one?
token from the supply.
Oh, so that's helpful for the cave thing. Okay, and then the new
You
geologist.
can't even buy those yet.
I know, but these are gonna run out quick and.
Well, then you could look at it.
Oh, weighing my options here.
I see. Well,
Okay.
I believe Ronald goes first. He has the hat.
The first player is the first person who sat down.
Which
And
I
that was
believe
Ronald.
is you.
Unless you count the beginning of the day,
the
which
thing
probably
I'm
still would be
trying
Ronald.
to figure out is how you get the demons in your hand.
Just
How
draw
do you
them, huh?
get a demon?
Throw them in your discard.
What makes you get one?
Yes, that's probably right.
Oh, that's a good point.
Oh, yep.
Yep.
Those.
We figured it out.
All of them, or
No, not all of them,
Some
just
of
certain
them.
ones.
okay.
Okay.
Yep. Torment is what it's called.
Torment.
Yep. So the red bordered ones, you'll see what that means whenever we flip them over. Do you have the new azules?
So you have the new Azules, like
The
the
newest one? The
No, we don't
summer-
have that.
no, we
I don't know.
Summer
it's out.
Pavilion?
Yeah,
I don't
we
think that's
don't have
out
the
yet.
newest one yet.
Yeah.
We've played the other two on the channel before, Azul and the Stained Glass of Sintra.
We have those.
Summer Pavilion
All right, I'm
It
going to
looks
draw my
pretty.
4
It does. They all
cards
look
here.
is showing up in the picture on Discord. Oh,
It is showing up in the picture on Discord. What picture on Discord?
I don't
What do you
know.
mean by that?
I have
There
no
is
idea.
no, and only Azul.
All right.
No,
So some of the cards have this picture here. It's a picture of a card with a red X through it. It means it's a one-time use, and then it's trashed out of the game. Don't forget about that.
on announcements.
I did post about it a while back, but I mean, that's been quite some time, I think.
Weird. No
But one
idea.
day it might be true, whenever we get it.
Wow.
That's true. Oh, that's what it is. If you're in here before we start, we have a trivia thing where you can guess board games at the beginning, and that's one of them.
Aha.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. So if you ever watched a VOD right at the beginning, lately, we've had trivia. And it's a guess the board game, just like Basket of Puppies said.
What say you, little yellow explorer dude?
What can I do with a yellow card?
You can buy something.
Buy stuff.
Or you can
I
go
can't
to one
move.
of these
What,
spaces.
what? Oh, you have all yellow cards?
I have all yellow cards.
So
then
you
buy
just
some stuff.
Buy. You can get a
Buy
treasure
goodies.
chest. You can get this transmitter.
Yeah, if
You
you're,
can
if
get
you're
the
super
trailblazer
rich.
and save one.
The transmitter's pretty fancy because it lets you get anything, even
Sure.
stuff that's not available yet. That seems really, really good. But it's a one-time use. All right, so whenever you're buying something, what you do is you lay the cards in front of your little play board like this, and then you take the card that you're buying, you put that in your discard pile first, and then these, at the end of your turn, get stacked up on top. Will it let me get a ban? Man, I don't know about that. All right, Melissa, it's your turn.
All right. I have
Didn't even move.
this here.
I couldn't.
I know.
I have this here, so I'm going to move to this space. And then this one here. Oh, no. this one next. So here, then this little one. And now since I'm next to it, now I get the little cave token thingy.
Yeah, so I'm just going to read what it says here just so we're making sure we got that right. If your playing piece comes to a stop next to a cave, explore it. Your piece must stop there. You can't explore while passing by the cave.
But I can use my next
ending
card.
your turn there, basically.
Oh, I have to end my turn there? I can't.
Or do they mean in one complete movement?
I mean, I'll just save this for next
No,
time.
I think what they're trying to say is like, I played like a 5 machete and I moved from here to here. Like I move here and I've passed by. Yeah. I think she is stopping before she plays her next card.
True.
Okay, so I get this.
They even give an example.
So I take the top one, I put it in front of me.
Yeah.
And it's this.
Oh, that's one of the expansion ones.
So this means like I get to take away one if I get it?
Place this token face up in front of you. Later in the game when you draw a curse, you may look at it and decide if you want to be protected from that curse. If you activate the protection, put the cave tile together with the failed curse back into the box.
Cool.
How about that?
Alright, and then I would like to use Frank.
Well, Frank, you.
Very much. Oh.
Hey!
Now I'm the number 1 bit donor.
You're number one!
Number one!
Number 1!
You deserve it.
Engage! Right, and then I'm gonna
That'll
go...
be your nickname now. Number 1.
Okay, so here's a question. If I use this to go on the gold coin, do I get another cave token? Or
No.
Okay, so that...
On your turn, you can only ever get 1 cave unless you move away from the cave and then back to the cave again.
Oh, okay, so I'm gonna then use this to move here on the ore. And my turn is done.
So that makes Slivers number 3 and Blood Boiler number 2. So we'll address you as such. No, I'm kidding. This isn't going to be a problem right now, but you can not cross through other people's spots, right?
You may not move through another person's spot unless you have something that lets you.
Right. All right. So let's do...
Oh, if you guys use the sandwich icon through the
That's true.
24th, we get bonus bits.
But the flag's so much nicer than a sandwich.
I do love those flags. We get 10%.
That's true.
Nice, thanks.
So I'm going to do an explore, a travel explore. I want to explore a cave.
Explore the
Let's see
cave.
what you get.
What is this?
That means play these tokens to remove any card in your hand from the game.
Oh, so if you get
It
one of
stays
those
in front of
bad
me like
You
cards.
just stay until you're ready to use it.
So say you get
Awesome.
one of those bad cards, you can use that to get rid of it.
Or just something that you want to thin your deck out.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll go ahead and buy a scout.
So technically the scout
Goes first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Not that it matters because you're going to shuffle it, but that's just what it says.
Yeah, this isn't Aeon's End.
It's like,
Right?
we're not going to get to shovel, no!
Alright, Joe.
They make a big fuss about you put your cards in front of the thing.
Yeah, you didn't put your
We all had 4 cards to start, yes.
Well, I don't have room. Because of streaming.
Well, you can move it a little bit down.
Well, then I'm really limiting my space in front of it, I think.
I can still see it.
Okay, it's just really tight. I don't think it matters, though. Post in the comments below if it matters.
It does matter. It matters so much.
Somebody with
breaking the
OCD is
rules.
going to be like,
Oh,
I can't
you
stand
are
that bar
breaking
sitting next to the map.
Let me know. Take it up with me. Alright, Joe. What's up, B? What did
I will move. I'll move 2 green and into the camp space,
I think he wants to do this.
Alright.
and I'll buy a scout. With the
Buying a scout.
There's your scout.
Only one scout
So the
left.
scout goes in the bottom of the.
No,
The
no.
guys are in the discard pile.
Yeah.
In this order. Hey, basket of puppy.
Subway 100 bonus 10 here, have a sandwich.
Thanks for the
Hey.
sandwich! Oh, and look at that. It adds the 10 to your grand total.
Oh, that's cool.
Cool. Yeah, I definitely like the flag more, but yeah. Who can turn down a bonus, I guess.
And then this Polly, I'm gonna go ahead and just discard Polly out of the game.
Boy Scout, Young Indiana Jones.
Bye, Polly.
Who played Young Indiana Jones? That was
Take that.
What is it? What does that mean?
the guy from
3.
So instead of using it for 1 coin, I used it for 3, but now it's completely out of the game. If I'd used it for just 1 coin, I'd get to keep it.
Boondocks.
Oh, okay.
Polly got dismissed so soon.
Polly was dismissed. That's a bummer. Oh, was it River Phoenix? Ew, I thought it was the guy from Powder and Boondock Saints. I forget his name. He had 3 names. Irish fella.
Melissa?
Okay, I'm going to. I want to go back to the cave.
I'm referring to the TV show.
I also want to move forward.
Harbinger is old.
Yeah, I know.
The beginning of the
He's like Joe.
the last movie, the beginning of it is River Phoenix is in it for like the
The last
first
movie, yeah.
Yeah, but the Avengers of Young Indiana Jones or
That.
whatever was a TV show that they had.
Shawn.
I can't-
Mendez.
No. Yes, that Irish fella, Shawn Mendes.
Shawn Mendes.
All right,
Sean Connery.
I'm
Yeah.
going to use these 2
That's a
as
Scottish
coins
fella, but
and these 2
not
together
young.
for coins to buy a Trailblazer.
Mhm.
Okay. Jesse?
I saw the TV show. Well, since I did this cave, I guess I'm done with it.
At this rate, it'll only take us 1 hour to get to the second tile.
True. Why didn't you move, Melissa?
I bought something. I needed to use the cards for money.
Ugh.
Yeah, my spot that I want to go to is being blocked as well.
And I wanted something that may not be there next time if I didn't get it now.
Well, let's go.
Oh,
1 green.
Aww.
that's so sweet.
Oh,
Smackle drove up to see me
yeah.
tonight for a couple-hour date. That's so sweet. It's sweet that you're having a date, and also that you have us
We're
play.
here.
Hardcore games and chill. Oh, we need a T-shirt that says that.
Yeah, that's the next thing. I'm going to discard a card to go here. Where's this go? Just
Out of
away?
the game.
All right.
This trademark Harbinger Games.
And I'll buy a scalp.
Ah.
Or I'll buy a scalp. Wait, these moved. So it goes in pretty much in order that things happened, right? Or does the movement cards go on top last?
All of your cards are going to go here until the end of your turn, except for ones you buy. When you buy
okay.
something, it goes in here. At the end of your turn, you're going to put all these and put them in your thing.
That makes no sense. But okay. Joe's turn.
It's to keep it very organized on what you played and what you bought.
Sure. So what happened to his Polly over there?
I used it for its one-time ability, so it's out of the game.
1980s.
What's his one-time ability? The dollar
So-
thing?
Remember, these guys, these familiars, can be used every turn for for this ability right here, like $1.
Right.
But if you want to use this ability, which is 3 of this, then it's just a one-time use card. So you can keep
Okay.
your familiar for as long as you want if you want to use this top ability. But I use the
I'm going to use my
Gotcha.
familiar top ability, and I'll pass through the barrier
I'm going
so in order to
here,
go to
and
the
then-
barrier, you have to discard 2 cards.
from my hand or from the or just in general.
Yeah, from your hand.
And crash!
Get rid of these 2.
And you get this little piece.
Yeah, everyone
We're
knows
now
what that implies.
here.
But
Darn.
take
And
it back
since
for
you
G-rating.
still had a green left, so you moved on to that other green.
Yeah, I was using the Leroy to go one and then cross through the thing and go to the other one.
Our board games and Smash.
Okay.
Eat ice cream, right?
Yeah.
And you could
Smash.
keep moving if
Eating,
you wanted
make
to go
burgers.
into one of those
Smash burgers.
Smash
danger
burgers.
spaces.
Hardboard games and shit. I can already picture it. It'll be a shirt.
Hardboard
by
games
tomorrow.
and Smash. Now that's something very different.
Well, unless you're like
Smash that like button.
smashing subscribe buttons.
Fisticuffs.
Hardboard games and fisticuffs. Fight.
Do we know these are all bad or?
They're pretty much all bad.
My gift to you guys.
But
You gave me work, is what you did. No, I'm kidding.
they're curses, so yes, they're always bad.
You dirty rat. You
So I
gave
think
me
I'll just
more
stop.
work.
I don't
That's
have
fine,
it, and I
that's
don't have enough
I don't
of that
mind.
card. So
Okay.
So you can just
So
hold
you
it.
can keep your cards or you can discard them. It's up to you.
I'll hold that one.
Okay. What are those cards?
That's the one to get rid of for this.
Oh, it just
That's in your
was into your
discard.
discard pile. That's it.
I thought they were out of the game.
Nope.
Oh, they go in there. Okay, you just have to discard two.
Yeah. The only time cards go out of the game is when you see the red X over them
Okay.
like that. Well, somebody got out of my way. I can't believe it.
Yeah, that's a lot of this.
Here.
It's like just blocking people.
He doesn't know he's
Slivers
blocking
makes
me.
the best
Here.
burgers.
Oh,
Make me a burger.
please send us burgers.
And then I have the transmitter here, so I get
Need
to
to
choose
find a new,
any card that I want.
Cabin con location.
What goes here?
So we can make burgers.
As soon as someone buys from one of these stacks.
Oh, but
it's
you're
gonna
not
go there.
buying.
No, I'm not going. I'm just taking any card I want. So I'm going to take the native, put that
Ooh, I
here.
love that card.
And then this could let me buy something that costs 1, but there is nothing that costs 1. So that's junk. So I'm just going to trash that too.
Alright.
And Melissa, let you go ahead.
The race is on.
Am I allowed to go to the cave again?
Yes.
Then you have to get rid of the transmitter card, or what you do?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Right. I'm going back to the cave.
Back to the cave again.
And I
Back
get
to the
this
cave
this
again.
time.
Oh, there goes.
Oh, really? She can go there again.
So
Just
different
not
turn.
in the same turn.
Well, in theory, I guess I could have picked it up. Because I walked right by it.
You on your
You
same
can't-
turn.
No, it was on the next turn.
But you can't just pass by it. You can't just go bloop, bloop, bloop. You have to stop.
Between cards. I played one of these. Went here, and then I played another card. And moved on.
Did you move away from the cave and then back to the
No,
cave?
I was here.
Okay, then it doesn't count. You have to move away from it and back
there
to
it is.
it.
Okay.
Okay, so what does this one mean? I just picked this up with the little cards.
Yeah, that means oh, that's from the
She always has a way
expansion.
of keeping it off camera. As soon as I switch the thing, she'll quickly move it away from the camera.
No, I don't want you
She
to
doesn't understand that there's a monitor right,
Right.
there.
No, I
She
don't want you to
doesn't.
see.
She doesn't know we're like
mine.
broadcasting
Right.
this out
I
at all.
know.
It's just for me.
It lets you do the same thing I just did. It lets you buy something anywhere.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll save
Buy
that for
anything,
later.
anywhere.
Slivers makes the best burgers. I want one.
But she still has to pay the price, right? Whereas the transmitter, you don't
Yeah.
have to pay for, right?
Right.
Yeah.
It just gives her option to buy from anywhere, and it does not move that stack up to here either.
Gotcha.
The one she chooses, if she does that. I mean, right now, if she buys something, she already has access to everything. This is whenever
Yeah.
the thing is filled up and you want to buy something that's not on offer.
True.
All right. I would like to use this one to go back.
Back to the boat again.
I'm going back to the cave.
Oh my gosh.
I just can't go to caves the whole
Is this the old lottery system, just like in counterfeiters?
Back to the cave again.
Oh, I guess that takes away my
Hiya!
option.
I think we would just
left
put
and
some more.
I left and went back.
Oh,
It,
really?
it says
It's very
I got
unclear.
another one. So now I got 2 of those, and now this one to move here. I
Is
did
that
move
high
up.
pitched noise in my head? Or do y'all hear that?
I don't hear it.
Good. Just making sure nothing's breaking. Just
Because
my head.
it actually says, like in the expansion rules, it says if you run out of cave tiles to
just put more down. Go
place
to the,
any surplus cave tokens that aren't on caves in a face down supply pile next to the terrain. During the game, if you use up the supply, take all the used tokens from the box, shuffle them, and use them as a new supply.
Mm-hmm.
But the base game rules tell us to put stacks of 4 on each cave. I have no idea why that is. I think we should just put more.
I'm not going back there.
Oh, okay, well, we can put more. Here you go.
Ooh, more caves.
Yeah. It'll tempt Melissa to stay.
Melissa, stay next to the cave. Just keep.
Okay.
The secret ingredient, I know the answer. It's love.
Oh. My turn's very simple. I'm just gonna walk through 3 jungles and a, what is it called? Not a desert. It's a
Village.
village.
It takes a
1,
village.
2, village 3.
I'm surprised you didn't go into the curse.
Why would I?
But you're gonna have to go through it eventually.
Yeah. I'll wait.
That's future him's problem.
Yeah, it's for me's problem.
Alrighty then.
Joe?
Future me worry about that.
Alright. I'm gonna go 3 and go through the 3 one.
You can't do that, unfortunately.
Why?
You can't add your cards together.
That's
You
forbidden.
can only break it apart, but you can't add them together.
Mm-hmm.
You'd have to have this.
It's unfortunate that this tile went
But you could go here and then to the 2. That would be allowed.
You got to take the curse at some point anyway. There's no avoiding it.
We're not getting any Harbinger that I know of. I mean, it's raining a little bit, but it's not like
That's
we're
an
getting in
outer-
Texas.
Yeah, it's an outer band. We have one.
Not today.
Today we did.
I mean, not today. We're not getting a hurricane today
Right.
like we could get on some other day.
It's like 2 days ago, 66-mile-an-hour winds.
Here?
Mm-hmm. Recorded at the airport.
66 hour.
It's-
What is that, like just a...
Yeah, just a little bit. It's not even tropical storm
Nothing was
weather.
damaged. No one was hurt. Nothing.
Right.
No one ran out of gas.
Why would you run out of gas?
Because it's windy.
When the hurricane comes, everywhere runs out of gas because
That's true.
everybody goes and gets gas, and everybody runs out of water, and everybody runs out of batteries. Because
that's
everyone's
true.
like, I need water and batteries.
What are the heroes like?
And bread.
I don't know.
For some reason.
There's never any bread.
Yeah.
Are they like super good, or are they just like kind of
Bunch of
like
them
what we got?
No bread. No peanut butter.
Yeah, all the
There's
peanut
one that
butter
has
are
like
off.
6 green, 6
Yep.
of this. There's all different ones. They seem quite good.
All right.
Northwest Houston, so everything's southeast
Oh, okay.
McAlliston. Yeah. Yeah, we're east of it, so we definitely had some rain. It's like it lasts like 30 minutes at a time.
I was so relieved that it's like it was raining and then it stopped just long enough for the kids to get in
Okay.
cars for 5
I was
minutes
just trying-
for
I'll take
dismissal,
a-
and then started raining
I'm going
again
to
while we
take a
practiced.
curse.
I'm like, thank you.
1 curse for you, sir.
I'll take a
One,
curse.
Gus.
Oh,
I get,
that's a resolve immediately.
I get
You get one of these
demon
cards,
cards.
Yeah.
Okay.
but you
Put
can,
it in your discard pile, face up. And then this is just out of the game for now.
And then I'll do.
Wow. Yeah, that's pretty much what you saw at Hurricane
I'll do
Harvey. Is
2.
pretty much what happens here too.
To go here? Or do you want to go
I
there?
got there going to the hero thing.
Oh, you're going to go this way?
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
know why everybody fills up their car though. I guess in case they have to
Oh,
drive
you
very
want to
far.
go to get the hero? I see.
That's really hard.
Yeah, of course. We all want to see what the heroes can do.
And I'll take another curse.
To here?
Yep.
Wow.
Crazy.
Okay, that's a permanent one. That's lethargy. You cannot use those coin symbols on your cards until you have discarded 2 coin symbols.
Uh-oh.
Just discard them to your discard pile, or okay.
All right.
That's not so bad.
And now I'll move.
You cannot use coins until you have discarded 2 coins.
Oh my gosh.
I've been cursed. All right, so now you
There
can
it is.
Now that lifts the curse, so you can get rid of your curse. Yeah.
Bummer. I guess that was your only coins.
Yep.
Great. Now you're in all of our way.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I was thinking the same
We
thing.
can walk around.
That's a long way to walk around.
All of you are in my way.
I don't know what y'all talking about. I'm going back to the cave.
Are you done?
I'm done.
I might. There's nothing else to do right now.
I'm going
And I
back
can
to
discard
the
the
cave.
card I didn't use. I can discard, right? So
Yes, you can.
Oh
Give me
yes,
enough.
it is definitely a race. A race to see.
Yeah, it's a race game. It's just we're very slow right now. Hey, Evan Diesel.
200 bonus 20.
Thanks
Oh,
for that Subway bonus.
Thank you.
That reminds me, Evan Diesel was our first patron on Patreon. And I was doing some Patreon updating today, and I said, you know what, I'm just going to give someone a shout out every time. So shout out to Evan Diesel for being our first Patreon.
1, 2, 3.
Wait, hurt you?
$3.
$3 for you.
Yep, I'm gonna do the Cave Explorer. Take that.
72. Yeah, Harvey was really bad. Was that the one that flooded Houston?
Melissa.
I think that was the one that did that.
I think so. Harvey.
Yeah, my aunt and uncle had a house that was flooded. I believe it was in Harvey,
Okay, so
but they were all right. They were fine.
Thank you, Evan Diesel. I was busy taking my turn, so I didn't get to say thank you, but thank you.
okay, so I'm going
We
back.
got a lot of
to the
Texas folks.
cave.
Or at
What?
some point in time. You're going back to the cave.
What is really happening?
is there a limit to those things you can collect, or is
Apparently
it?
No. Mm-mm.
Let's see if this wins her the game, though.
It won't.
$2.
Yep.
Okay.
That works just like playing a $2 card.
Cool. All right, and then I go forward, forward, and stop.
Have a time.
How about that?
Cave tiles.
Woohoo!
I think that's why there's a limit of 4. That would make sense. But they do give a lot of extras that are
So,
off camera right now.
Here's the thing that, like, I don't understand then if there really is supposed to be a limit of 4, because it says, specifically in here, place any surplus cave tokens that aren't on caves in a face-down supply next to the terrain. During the game, if you use up the supply, take all used tokens from the box, shuffle them, and use them as a new supply. We're pretty lost. If someone can look it up on BGG, what does this mean?
Because should I have not been able to?
How would
get
I
that?
use them up from the supply if I never even
Would-
put
would
more
they
than
be really-
4 on each spot? Because there's a ton of them over here that that are not on the game board. If you're bored and you're on a computer, look up BGG
Bored.
this game and explain to us why we would run out, how we would run out.
That's specifically for cave tiles.
Mm-hmm. Mix the
Weird.
new cave tile tokens with the cave tokens from the base game and shuffle them. The Heroes and Hexes expansion is always played using the caves variant of the base game.
And it was to say in the base game variant about caves.
It doesn't explain
doesn't.
anything about
Okay.
whenever you run out of caves or whatever. It just says shuffle the 36 cave tokens, create face down piles of 4 tokens each, place 1 pile on every mountain space that shows a cave.
So no matter what the player counts, always 4. I guess.
That's what it says.
Huh. Well, we're gonna keep letting Melissa go do her thing.
She's left from there now,
I
so.
left the cave.
Well, you might go back.
Not.
And it literally doesn't say anything about what happens if you've already taken all 4 of them. If Melissa wasn't supposed to be able to get that last one, then
Who put Cave Explorer out?
me.
We don't have enough of this. All right, Cave Explored it is. Let's go. I'm just gonna hold my ground, I suppose, and
Thanks, Vidger, for looking. We're just going to go ahead with what we think and figure it
yeah.
out.
Typically, people won't be running back and forth picking up cave tiles, but I thought about doing it. I had enough movement to do it. Not gonna do it. I'm just gonna play all these and buy a Trailblazer.
Ooh, last one. Now somebody else can buy something.
That's my turn.
Thanks, Harbinger. Texas. My home state.
I'm gonna move into the
Spent a lot of
village.
time in Texas. Lake Jackson, Texas.
All right, could you flip 3 of those up?
There's Sir Henry
3 Lara O'Malley.
and
Sir Ian Magellan.
Gallon.
So he says take a cave token from the supply, then choose any of your cave tokens and use it without removing it. It'll let you keep reusing your cave tokens. Move each opposing piece onto an adjacent space, ignoring the space requirements. So it'll let you move other people. Take any card from the market board and place it on your draw pile. So take any one of these and put it in your draw pile. Your discard pile. No, your draw pile.
Is that like a... You keep doing that or what?
Every time you play that card, you get to do what it says.
I'll look at that one.
This one?
Yes. I go straight to my hand, right?
Yes, straight to your hand. These get shuffled back into the stack. Please,
Okay.
Melissa.
Okay.
Thank you.
Now what's you?
It's still Joe.
Still my turn.
Oh.
He's only played 1 card. So,
Yeah, it's not until you get after halfway through the board that this thing starts speeding up because people actually start getting decent cards in there. We're very unfortunate
well.
that this thing's here. That's a tough tile to cross. So early in the game.
But it must be.
so it does give some explanations about that card. Doing this thing does not count as your buy for the turn, but even though there's an empty space here, you
can't
can't
pick
select one of these.
Yeah.
You must select one of those.
So I don't have to pay for anything, right? I just grab it.
Nope, you just take it.
What?
That's crazy.
The heroes are really good.
So don't skip them.
How
We,
many,
we were looking at them and like,
how many heroes can you get?
just one.
What decided this to go here? Just curious.
I used one of the preset maps
Okay.
in the game. The base game comes with like 10 different maps. You can also make your own, and they give you some rules for that. The expansion also comes with a sheet of pre-made maps. I just selected the one that looked like it would fit on our table the easiest because a lot of them are like,
Yeah.
like you can't tell, but I went way off the table over here. So I was like, this is kind of centralized with that
Yeah.
curve
Oh,
in
yeah,
it,
the
so
curve.
that's why I
Alright,
selected
I'll
it.
move one more village spot. And then I'll move into the jungle.
The 2 of them.
And then I'll move into the cave space, or the tunnel space.
This one?
Yep.
So that's 2 curses. You can't play ores until you discard an ore.
And I get another demon card.
One more demon for the man, please. So you can discard this one immediately. You'll have to lift this curse if you want to play an ore.
So now he can teleport
And now I'm going to teleport, so I got
and
another
just
one.
take another.
Goodness. No
He
fear.
loves a curse.
That's an immediate one right there.
Uh-oh.
That means you have paralysis. In turn order, each other player may immediately move all their pieces onto an adjacent unoccupied space. Ignore any space requirements. Your piece cannot be moved through a tunnel this way and cannot be used to pass a blockade or collect cave tokens.
Thanks, Joe.
So then that's going to get discarded, but each of us is going to get to move our person.
Starting with Ronald.
I'll move here.
Mm-hmm.
Melissa.
Well, I'll move here.
Guess I'll move here.
It's a choice. It's a good choice.
Figure if there's
Probably.
no requirements, I'll take
All right,
the 3.
and then I'll move into the discarded card.
I'm fixing to take 2 curses.
I'll do that, and I get a cave token.
Yeah.
Just,
Here you go.
You got my
he
way.
might be in your way, though.
That is the geologist step. This token works just like the geologist. Move your piece onto an adjacent unoccupied demon space without drawing a curse, or an adjacent empty mountain space without a cave. So it would let you move onto one of these mountains or onto the cave, the cursed places, and not have to take a curse.
Oh. Someone that's super cursed, that's pretty good.
And I'm done.
Okay. First I'm going to play the Cave Explorer to take one cave. Oh, gee whiz, what in the devil does that mean? No. That means, I think I know what it means actually. You can replace the cards in your hand. When you play the token, play up to 4 cards from your hand above your expedition board, then draw that many cards from your draw pile. You don't like your hand, you can get basically a new hand.
A mulligan.
I'm gonna go here.
You're
Take one of
cursed.
these. Oh good, another new symbol. This one is an immediate effect as well. This is voodoo. The player sitting to your left immediately moves your just moved piece 2 times to an adjacent unoccupied space, no mountains. Ignore any space requirements. Your piece cannot be moved through a tunnel this way and cannot be used to pass a blockade or collect cave tokens.
You could really mess them up. That's what you did? Oh my gosh. She did you a favor. She went easy on you.
But I did put you behind us.
Thanks.
You could just walk right over there again. I personally would have walked them this way.
He'd be in my way. I'm trying to get there.
Well,
You're
even
in my
here.
way.
I'll play
That would have been
this.
fine.
Now I'm gonna walk onto here.
Yeah, see? If you would have put a double in
Oh.
front of them,
Oh,
It's-
I didn't realize
It's
he still
paralysis.
had turns
Yes.
left. Oh, I didn't.
Everyone move your piece one space, please.
starting with Melissa.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's turn.
No penalty. That's nice.
Oh, no penalty? Good. I'll go right here. Saves me to trouble.
I think I'll go here.
Trailblazer to here.
Oh, good. Thank you for moving.
You're welcome. And then
See, karma.
That's it for me.
He moved out
That's
my
not
way.
I'm
why.
gonna discard that too.
I'm just saying.
Melissa, go ahead.
Now I can do what I need to do. All right. Trailblazer.
Oh, so you didn't grab a hero just yet.
I couldn't.
Yeah.
Trailblazer.
Mm-hmm.
Then to this thing.
Curses.
All right. Let's see what it is.
Oh, you get a card.
Or I could not get a card, but that's not that bad a one. So I'll just take the card. That could be for something worse later. All right. Then I use the Traveler to go here to get a hero.
Flip 3 cards up.
All right. So it's either...
Wow, Scrooge Bly. He's just $6 sitting around.
my gosh, it's so good. Oh gosh, look at this one.
4 and 4.
Christopher Dundee.
So
Yeah.
good too.
There we go.
Amelia Lockhart.
Oh my gosh, these are all so
So
good.
Joe had all text stuff. This is all just value.
Oh my gosh,
Interesting.
those are all so good.
Well, who's your hero?
What'll it be?
They're all standing in a lineup. What do you want?
Okay, when we get to the end, ooh, there's a fork over there. I'm going for Dundee.
Interesting. Not what I thought you might pick.
It goes into your hand.
Oh, it goes in my hand right now?
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Joe.
Oh.
Good looking out.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back out this way. So let's see what I get. Another one of these card thingies.
Mm-hmm. Another curse.
Okay, and then I'm gonna use my Mr. Dundee I just acquired.
Basket of puppies.
Subway 100 bonus 10. I've got to head out, but I hope you all have fun. I'm
Yeah.
Jesse Seidule.
Aww.
Thank you, Basket.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
See you later.
I won't let you down.
Alright, so I'm gonna use him. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 that I can move.
Yeah.
Alright,
Later, puppies.
and then I'll take one more curse thingy. What's that
Another
mean?
curse.
Oh, I think I know what that means. I think it's going to make you discard one of your thingamabobs.
Oh, cave tiles.
Cave Fever. You cannot play cave tokens. To lift this curse, put a cave token back in the box unused. So you can't use any of your caves until you get rid of that.
But
You discard a cave token to get rid of it.
Yeah,
so I can get rid of one of these to get rid of this.
you could.
Right.
Sure.
Alright, since I have two of them. Alright, and then I'm going to use... Wait, I can't do that. Oh.
What you looking at?
There's no word for ones coming up.
No.
It's all twos and threes. There's nothing on here for
I was like, I won't be
one.
gone long tonight. It's a really short, quick, easy game.
It should
I'm just
be.
gonna throw these out and just discard since
Great.
they're not usful
Jesse.
right now.
I'm gonna take
Struck
a curse.
out on the BGG forums. I downloaded the PDF of the
Yeah.
rules. I read it as place a stack of 4, and that's it. Spares may be for cards that let you get tokens in another way. All right, well, we won't do it anymore after now.
Yeah, the only one that benefited is Melissa. So if she wins,
And
it'll
I-
be an asterisk.
Well, and I just had to discard one because it got rid of ones.
Through a regular
No,
game
you-
effect.
Yeah, exactly.
I could have not had that curse.
Yeah.
I could have not gone there.
You did.
I
It's
did,
Jesse's turn.
but It's
So I have this thing,
That's voodoo.
which is
voodoo.
The person to your left moves you 2 spaces.
to my left. Joe gets to move me then.
Where is he?
He's this one.
Ooh, make him take so many curses.
That won't make him take any curses, Melissa. That's a straight path to the thing.
Oh, then move him somewhere.
Oh,
Move him
back.
over here.
Moving back 2 spaces.
Like this?
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't take the effects.
Mm-mm. Give me that.
Maybe. These are gonna run out.
Yep, and it says to
I'll
shuffle
go on
on.
the curse again.
Nope.
Curse it.
What is it?
Discard 2 cards, it seems. Is that
You're
what it is?
cursed.
Uh-huh.
2 cards.
It
here.
means that you can't do something until you play 2 cards.
Right. But why?
Misfortune. You cannot play any cards. To
Oh.
lift this curse, discard
Jeez.
2 cards.
Okay.
Curses.
Guess I'll get rid of these 2 cards. I'll come over here for this one. So that'll go here. This goes here. Alright, hero.
Boardroom Gamer. Hello.
Boardroom
Boardroom
Gamer.
Gamer. How's it going?
Heroes. Oh, did I ever shuffle this?
I did it.
Oh,
okay.
you shuffle. Okay, cool. Nathan Cook.
Nathan Cook.
Move your piece up to 3 times onto an adjacent, unoccupied, 1 power space. Something with 1 symbol on it.
Okay.
Okay, next. O'Malley's back.
Move everybody else.
Or yeah.
O'Malley. Move each opposing piece onto an adjacent space, ignoring space requirements. That's mean. So, do I want to be
Amelia?
mean or do I want to just go in for myself? I think I'm just going to go in for myself with Amelia. Okay. Then let's spend 1 more coin to go here. And let's use Amelia to move here. And, what the heck? I still had 1 more sword. Let's do that. I'm done.
I am going to use the sailor to discard this.
So
Nope.
Curse is
No,
lifted.
no.
He
Oh.
lifted his curse.
Oh, cursor.
And I will... I guess I'll take the Jack of all trade card.
Made sure to vote. You won't believe who's in the lead. Oh, yeah, I
Vote
forgot
on what?
about that. There's a vote going on right now. And if you have the Blacksmith app, It just says who will win. I set that up like yesterday. I forgot to do that.
And
No,
let me just discard these.
I don't know
What
who's
is
in the
it's
lead.
not me, I'm sure.
I'll have to check that.
I'm done.
What is that? I don't even know what you're talking about.
The
Okay.
little Amazon symbol.
It's Melissa.
If you're on your phone, it's a little Amazon symbol, or even on a computer, it'll say it.
Hero, please.
All right.
And I also updated our
You have-
streaming components there.
This one. I don't know what.
Move your piece up to 6 spaces onto an adjacent space, even if it's occupied or an empty mountain. Oh, it's a one-time use.
Actually, I don't see it on the app.
Where's the doctor?
It's like
Like
a
the
cave
photo.
and then...
Ripley.
So Melissa's winning? Okay. Well, I mean, it's anyone's game still. So.
What does it signify? What is it about?
Remember, we used to do votes. Same thing. Just a little fancier looking.
I'll take Ripley. Believe it or not.
Ripley.
I gotcha.
I slay me.
What are they voting on?
Who's gonna
Who's
win
gonna
the
win?
game?
Oh, okay.
Mine shows the time, Melissa and Joe. Oh, okay.
So
I guess we're just nothing.
blue
shirts aren't gonna
1,
win,
2. Then I'm gonna come here and get 2 of these.
Get 2.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Everybody gets to move their token.
Ooh,
How
I like
many?
that one.
Just one time?
Yep.
Starting with Melissa. Did you already get your hero? Yeah, you
Yeah,
did.
I did
Okay.
get my hair.
I'll go here.
So can I move across that barrier or not?
It said something about that. It cannot be used to pass a blockade.
Bummer.
But you can move across to the other side if you want to try to go for
You can
coins
move backwards.
instead of water.
You could go here and get rid of a card.
Yeah, if you
Well,
have
you
one
don't
of
get
those
the
back
effect
cards
of
in
the
your
tile,
hand.
right?
Oh,
you don't
right.
get the
You're
effect.
right.
Yeah. But I wouldn't get a cave either, right?
You can stay put.
Or you can move across here if you want
I'll
to do
just
more
move
money.
into
Well, he has a,
coins.
right
I'll
now
just
where
move
he
and-
has water and
That's
village
true.
is an option. If you move to the...
I'll just move into the jungle.
Oh, so he must have villages in his hand. Otherwise, I would be
Joe,
with it.
why did you just ruin my day?
You gave him, you allowed him to.
So rude.
I wasn't sure if that was the right move or not when I chose it, but now I know it was the right
Now
move.
you know. And knowing's half the battle.
Well, I'm gonna move to here.
Love those curses.
That means I can't play any purple cards until I discard a purple card. Well, I've got... Well, I can't do that, Joe.
Go throw away a card. It's pretty good.
Just
I don't want to throw either of these cards
Okay.
away. This is bull.
Choices, choices, choices.
Well, here's $2 to buy a photographer. So obviously I need it.
I know what I'm doing.
Good, it's your turn.
Back to the cave again!
Back to the cave again.
A sailor went to CCC to see what he could see.
I guess I should have
All that he could see. It was the bottom of the deep blue CCC.
went to this cave.
Hey-ya! Oh, another one
Got
of those
another no
things.
curse thing.
Cool. And now I'm going to use these 3 travelers and these 2 here
You're buying something
to
big.
buy this native.
Oh, the native.
I bought a native.
Uh-oh, what's going on here?
Oh, here it is.
What have I
What
done?
does the native do?
That's your discards.
Oh, I must have turned them upside down. Yeah, because here's 2 here. Okay, I just had them upside down. So this goes here.
What's your what?
And then this gets
What's the native do?
You may move your playing piece onto an adjacent space even if you don't have the card. Like,
Oh.
Well, everyone else has clogged up everything, so I'm just gonna take my time, mark 3, play a paddle, and call it a day. I'm just gonna discard these because I don't want them.
Joe.
I could keep them in my hand, but I don't want them.
Are you going to paddle?
And another tiebreaker for Joe.
And I'll move into the village by the cave.
Ah, by the cave.
That's 2.
That is 2, yeah.
That's 2. This one's 1.
Oh, I didn't know there were 2.
Yeah, and there's 3 next to me.
Oh. Well, what can we buy?
One, 2, 3, 4.
What did this let me do? This let me move.
That lets you move on to one of the purple spots or onto a mountain.
Okay.
Which usually you're not allowed to move onto mountains at all.
Alright, well, I guess I have to buy a photographer. And there's my demon card. And I'm done.
Joe didn't stack his cards right.
I'll move here and trash this out of the game. And I get one of these.
Well, they get
Oh.
shuffled,
three
right?
machetes.
I know, exactly. So I don't know why it matters.
Yeah, I don't know why it matters either, but...
Them's the rules.
I'm going to have to discard this native to get rid of this. And then I can't do anything with these. So they're useless to me. So I'll just discard them. Well, yeah. Melissa.
Alright.
So were the 4 animals we chose from at the beginning, those are always the same 4?
Yep.
I think you had the weakest one.
Me?
It's just 1 merchant.
Yep.
He has like
Give
2
you 3
forests.
coins.
Mine is blue or green. Yours is something else.
One of any of them.
I think you just start.
You had one of any of them? Oh, that's,
And his
oh,
is
no,
also.
twice.
His is also. Mine's 4 if I discard it.
I think mine's 3. I don't have it in my hand.
Okay. I'm gonna use
Oh,
my
yours is 4.
Dundee guy.
Okay, there's a little bit of balance there. Bride came by, squinted, missing glass so much. I said, "Prisoners of Catan."
The only worse than playing Prisoners of Catan is watching someone else play Prisoners of Catan. She refuses to believe me that it's not Catan. LASIK for Christmas.
This is like 6
Alright.
boards of Catan.
So I'm gonna use my Dundee guy to move here. So then I could take this cave because it's still
Weren't
there.
you
No, you
already
gotta
next
walk
to
away
it?
to it.
Weren't you
Oh, I have
already
to walk
next to
away.
it?
Come back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I can't
Walk
do that.
away. If you walk into the jungle, then come back.
She is blind.
Bride is blind.
But I could move 3 because this is a 4. So that's 1, 2, 3.
True.
Then I have to stop. I'm gonna move into the curse thing.
The person to your left moves you 2 spaces.
I'm not dealing with that shenanigans.
Oh, I had plans for you.
Well,
I was gonna let you go get another cave.
next time, Gadget. Next time. All right.
There are a lot of hexes in this game, though.
Maybe it's when you use the Cave Explorer, you're supposed to pick one off the board.
Nope, it specifically
It's
says
just
from the
supply.
1 coin,
Then I'm just
2
baffled by that.
coin, photographer. Done.
I'm gonna hold still. And let's buy that journalist. For 3.
A journalist. Where is the journalist? Down here.
Go. Go ahead, Joe.
Oh.
What? Going back to the cave?
It's even worse than that.
What? You looked at her hand?
Curses.
Oh.
She's like, what should I do?
I was
That's the curse of
Oh.
sitting directly adjacent to someone.
All right,
True.
appalled by this hand of mine.
I'm gonna move.
Had to show it off.
Rubbish.
I'll move 1, and then I'll get rid of Leroy,
Leroy Jenkins.
and I'll get a journalist.
Ooh, a journalist.
Well, this
What's
gives
happening?
you 4 machetes.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it meant. Oh, okay. I didn't understand how that worked.
He's regularly worth 2 machetes, but if you discard him out of the game,
Oh,
he's
that's why
worth
yours
4
were
machetes.
that. I thought you meant.
Yeah,
Any
it's
of
Mine was
them
worth
went-
bucks to begin with. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
He's still worth half a buck.
I was like, where are the trees around here?
Yeah, I'll only get 2. So
Normally someone runs away with this game.
I'm stuck.
It's really strange
So,
that we're
yeah,
still next to
there's
each
not
other.
much I can do other than that what I did.
That's because of these curses and
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
He's worth
the
1.
board is
Caves.
very different from how the base game would play.
True.
All right, I'm done.
Cave Explorer. What's that do?
that's what somebody
It's
had
the
that.
same thing as the whatchamacallit, if I'm not mistaken.
The native.
The
Moves
native. Yeah.
onto another tile. At least that's what.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's closer. I don't want to
Just
keep
lets
my
you
enemies
move
closer.
to any space, basically.
I want to leave them behind. That'd be preferred.
Well, I'll use that to move to here. And then I'll play the Trailblazer to move to here. And then...
Boardroom Gamer!
So guys, I love your stuff. Thanks for being so fun. Smile.
Thanks,
Thank
Boardroom
you.
Gamer!
Oh, thank
That's
you.
so sweet.
Thank you very much.
We try.
Yeah, we try. We try when we're not, as long as the sound's working and the video's working.
Alright, I'm gonna trash my cards, because none of this is what I need.
Right, my turn.
Yep.
Right, thank you for moving out of that spot.
That's
And
right,
now,
you
not
rock.
only do I give it cave,
That's a Melissa Sings emote.
woohoo!
Oh, is our kitty up and running? Not yet.
Oh, yet. I get to get rid of this
We have a new
card.
cat meeple on the
Do I
way
just put it back here?
for subscribers.
Away with that card. And now,
I'm just going to be here for a long time, I think.
None of us are going anywhere anytime soon.
No, it's just too much in the way right now.
I have literally one card that'll get me off of here. So.
curse. Let's see what it is.
Oh, you can't play green cards until you play 2 green.
No, thank you.
Oh, she got rid of a not even that bad one.
Yep.
We don't need green cards right
Not for a
now.
while.
No. We just had a
Are
extra
you done,
one.
Melissa?
Oh, miss that.
Who's that Pokemon?
It's kind of what the beginning of the full game trivia thing is.
I would like a captain, please.
Captain? Captain, my captain.
Captain's log.
So I use these two to get the captain by using that thing to buy from down there, and this is a dud.
Great. Jesse.
I would like a captain, but I can't go buy down there. So, I just have $2. I'll take a jack of all trades. That's my turn.
I'll move here and take a cave time.
What'd you get?
One
Ooh,
machete.
One machete.
One machete. Oh, it's not as good as the 3 machete.
You may not Harbinger games unless you have a special ability that says you can.
Yep. Everyone's blocking me.
And
Is
then
there a card that does
I'll
it?
do.
There are certain
breaks
things
the
that
rules?
tells you can break those rules.
What is it?
Yeah.
This 2. I have no money.
You spent it all walking around the village.
All right, I'll do 2 for a jack of all trades.
PDF rules are dated 2017. Not sure if they were clarified from your version or the same.
Thank you. I actually read the online version today at work. I mean, earlier after I got off of work,
During the break.
I read the rules.
All right, and I'm done.
And they were the online ones, so I've actually not even read these paper ones. They could have something different.
I remember the very first time we played this, just the base game, all the cards were in German because they didn't have the English copy yet. And we were at Dice Tower.
I wonder how Sliver's Hardboard Games and Chill is going.
Over here. And then,
Said there was good burgers.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm going to go ahead and
You're right about
just...
the cheat, though.
Yeah, it got really quiet.
Oh, that's because she didn't turn it to go into the room.
I did turn it.
No, you didn't.
The cat must have come and moved it.
No. Not that hard to do.
The cat done did it. Kids, keep that door open. Morning is.
What they say at the school dances? Leave enough room for Jesus?
Yep.
Yeah, so like a
Don't
moment
make
like...
it purple.
A moment like
Leave room
this
for
is where
Jesus.
this whole process thing does matter, because I'm going to play this tile, which says discard up to 4 of my cards. I'm going to discard these 3, and then I need to draw 3, but I only have 2. So this card is not involved, but these cards are involved in the reshuffle.
I see.
So in that instance, it is important to
Oh, I just noticed.
keep your cards
Okay.
well organized.
Yeah. No overlay here. Let's see. Oops.
Cave Explorer. Oh, great.
I have to fix that on the stream elements. There's a little gap underneath his cards. Very small. I'll fix it later.
Under his cards?
Yeah, there's a small little graphic gap.
Oh.
Oh.
Since I have a little time, I'll make it real quick. What's going on in the game? It's quiet.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about what I want to do. Here's 2 to move back to here and get a cave token.
You wanna win?
Oh, that's that means you can change the symbol of the next card you play. Not the value, just the symbol. So I'm gonna play this and move back to here, and that's it for me.
All right, my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Trailblazer to here. And then native to here. Cut the cave. What in the bamboozles is this?
Oh. What is that, a cave?
Yeah, it's a
token.
cave token.
That means play this token immediately after using an item card. Instead of removing the item from the game, put it on your discard pile.
Yeah,
It cancels out the red X's on one of your cards.
Oh, I don't have.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Well, I'm just gonna throw these little explorers to the discard 'cause they're no good to me right now. So, to discard.
Everyone's done a great job of blocking me in here.
Yeah.
Not a lot of places for me to go.
If you have 3 coins, you can go right there.
And I might have to.
Or if you have 3 machetes, you can go right there.
3 coins. I'll go right there.
You get a cave.
I
There you
do.
go.
Hopefully it's a native. It is
And
not.
it's a person.
It is walk through another person, I bet.
You're allowed to move onto or past an occupied space for the rest of your turn. Mountains are still off limits
Cool.
when you use that.
Yeah.
For the rest of his turn, that means he has to use that
Only
right
if
now.
I do it. No, it's like the other ones. Yeah, when you use them.
It says you can play it during your current turn or during any of your later turns.
It's
Just
the
like
way
you've been collecting
Yeah.
yours.
I know, it just
You've
said,
never had to
but
use
you read it, the wording of it
I know.
made it sound like for the remainder of your turn. Like it was.
It meant on the turn that you play it.
It just.
I'm gonna buy a captain.
Captain, my captain.
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 And I'll let this go. It doesn't seem to be being used yet. And I'm out of cards, and now it is Joe's turn.
Let it go. Let it go.
I am going to also buy a captain.
You overspent? It's only
No.
2.
2.
What's that?
The 2 coins
only
will pay
cost
for
2.
it.
I thought you said that these were.
No, he only costs
1, 2. He costs 2.
Oh, okay.
So you can still move with your little ore person.
2. Or use those 2 cards for a coin. Use a coin, then you'll have a yellow left over, and you can walk through the city one more time.
Oh, that's true.
Yes.
You could move to here.
Yes, you can move one more.
I'll do
pencil.
that then. I'll move the city.
Not that I'm trying to help. I just want everyone to have a good time.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
I mean, it would have either been here or here. That was your only options.
Alright.
So
My
that's
turn?
what-
Yes.
I'm going to play this thing.
What's that thing? Oh,
I'm going to convert her. And she actually says before moving, remove any demon cards from your hand. So like that. I'm going to
That's
convert
pretty
this
awesome.
into ores. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh.
And one of these.
What a bunch of
Bye,
baloney.
Ronald.
And I'm going to go ahead and use this thing. Oh wait, that doesn't work like that.
No kidding. River, run, run.
We'll see what I get on my next draw before I use that. Okay, I'm done.
Alright, I'll use one traveler to go here. And then my native to move here.
That was a pretty awesome turn.
And I will hold on to my traveler. Card in here. This one. And just discard this thingy.
Melissa almost ruined it
Did she? Oh, she
by
had a step
telling
in the way.
Joe to step onto this ore.
Oh, but I saved it.
I said, or he can move on to the coin. Please move on to the coin.
Well, you could have converted all to coin. It wouldn't have taken you nearly as far, but
Yeah, that would have worked too. But
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
it actually
You
might
would've
have
been
worked.
one
It might have worked
space
even
shorter.
better for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it.
I'm gonna
Oh,
buy the compass.
And you can use that to go.
Yep.
I'm done. And this is where they leave me. Goodbye,
What
folks.
came out? What's the compass do?
Draw 3 cards from your draw pile, but it's a one-time
Oh,
use.
cool.
It's trashed out of the game when you use it.
I just need something that costs $2. That's the
When
last
you
thing.
do, when you draw it out of your,
When you play it, it's discarded.
and then you pick up 3 more cards. So what?
You're gonna draw 3 cards off your deck, but that card is used.
Yeah, I understand that, but I just like then you can play those 3 cards you just got.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna need it to get out of this rut. All right. So
You can't divide up a card
I'll
in
pick
between something else,
I'll
right?
pick up the native.
Oh, you mean like something like the Jack of all trades? Like or like the
That
Scout?
that doesn't go there,
You
Joe.
place it on your draw pile.
Oh, okay, it does go there. Sorry.
I don't think so. Like the Scout, you use like one.
One green, then another card, and then the other two green that you had left over.
And then I'll move.
You can't do that, right?
I'll move one.
Oh, between cards. I don't think so. Post in the comments
And-
if we can. I don't know.
I'll just dead. And
In
I'm
the
done.
chat.
I've only ever played this game once before, and it was a 2-player, which is really, really different.
I played it a few times. I don't think I've ever played it to where you can split.
I don't think you can.
Most games you can't. So
I'm done.
Nah, you can't. Alright, I'm gonna play this thing to get this out of my way. And I'm gonna play the native to move to here. And then I'll use these $2 to buy the compass. Ooh. Yeah. And this one, I'll just trash. Listen.
Alrighty. I'm going to use this traveler to move right here.
remember when
Then
we
I'm
played
gonna use-
Everdell? Yeah, I didn't remember that till just recently. Is there any card that lets you navigate mountains?
Yep.
Cool. Is it out?
This geologist lets you go onto the mountain.
Oh.
And Joe and I each have a thing that lets
love
us go
that.
on the mountain.
Okay,
What
then
is-
I'm going to use my.
What does that do?
It means you just need to discard 3 cards to go to there.
Oh.
I was working on YouTube things today and noticed I didn't have the Everdell video. Nor did I have the Pipeline video.
I'm using this to
Nor
use
did I
Frank,
have
and
Dragon
I'll have
Castle.
To get rid of him.
I was like, what happened to those? But luckily, Twitch still had them, so I downloaded them. But,
They
Almost.
were never recorded or something?
oh, and Detective wasn't on there either. There was just a batch of files that just weren't there. And it was weird. I didn't get it.
So you used it to do 2 of something?
I'll move to this 2 coin.
There was a period of time where just... It's
But I
hard to
didn't
keep
have
up
to
with
get
all
rid
that
of
stuff.
him.
It's a lot of work.
Then I will hold on to these 2 cards, discard these, and I'm done.
Especially because it's like weeks go by before something ever comes out. Well, it looks like I'm kind of stuck again, so give me the compass. Oh wait, I could afford more than that now. Doesn't have to be a compass. I actually have $3. I just assumed a loss already.
Look at the
travel
log.
Geologist sounds nice, but I think the mountains are going to wash up after a little while. So situational. Let's go for that journalist. And I'm done.
I thought Jesse was cranking out the YouTube content. He is.
Yep.
He keeps that going.
Yeah, we got a few things. We actually got a new series coming up on Friday, featuring some of Melissa's minis. Ooh, I'll be able to get out of this. I call them deserts, even though they're villages. Finally be able to get out of here. Yeah, I have a whole list of ideas. And then some people beat us to the punch, but that's alright.
I'll move there. And
If we could just quit all of our jobs and just do this full time, that'd be great.
move that. I'll go 1,
I'm almost
2,
there.
And then I use the native to move to
Not
here.
voluntarily. For real? Well, I found myself in a position where I said, do I want to work more or do I want to work more on things I like to do and make a lot less money?
And I'm done.
So that's where I am.
I mean, these for this.
A lot of people would also go with that too.
And then, of course,
So I see Melissa, she's overworked.
none of this
I don't want to live like that.
will do anything for where I am right now. None of it.
I'll say some of that work I put on myself. But
So I have $2 worth, so I'll take a compass.
ah!
Is that the thing you can get?
It was the only thing I could get.
Bummer.
Melissa.
I can't do anything. Done. Go. I had nothing.
That was
That was-
quick.
That was the only thing I could have bought because there was only 2 coins and I have absolutely nothing that can move. So, done.
Yeah, it was the only thing I could do as well, so I hear you.
I should have never kept those cards.
Let's see. So one.
Are you eating something?
Coins.
So I'll move 3 through the village. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
I felt like I pulled off this massive move and got so far ahead, and now Joe's standing right beside me. Like,
He also
what?
pulled off a massive move.
So I was like, wait up! Wait
Yeah.
up! I'm getting there! Golly, you should have run off really fast. I told you I was right behind you.
Behind you.
Where'd you run off to?
Let's go 1 through the jungle. And let's walk back through the village. Go 1, 2, 3. And this one I can't really spend, so I'll just toss it. I'm done.
Okay, you go right there. Out of my way.
No. What? Keep walking away from the goal?
Alright.
No, I'm alright.
My native came back. So move him there. And then I'll discard these 3 to move here.
Transitioning jazz right now.
And I'm done.
Ooh.
Set me straight shortly. Yeah, Melissa doesn't do much to convince me to do
I'm gonna
things.
draw 3 cards.
At least until, we lose the house. Okay.
I'll get a Cave Explorer. Well, so what's this let you do again?
Let you buy one from down here.
That's right.
Oh,
So
it's
there's
junk
2
right now.
switches. There's 2
kinda
places.
do already.
There's
Yeah.
2 places already.
Here's 2 coin. I'll move there. Then I'll move here to get one of these guys. Oh, I have to discard 2 cards before I can do anything else. Okay, I'll discard, man, this really hurts, but I'm gonna discard the Traveler and the Native. 1 to move here, 1 to move here, and then I'll take one of these to get this.
No. Ronald's just gone.
Yep, we're done.
I get one of these
We're done.
guys.
Hey, it's dicey. Yeah, I've been working for myself for a long time, so.
Alright, that's it for me.
And the pay is dicey
Alright.
when you work for yourself.
I'm gonna do a traveler. And then a sailor.
Walking around me? It's fine.
And then I'll save this card here and discard this one, and I'm done.
Ah, not quite walking around me.
That's all I could do.
That's all. Let's go with. I don't like these numbers here.
Yeah.
Let's go 1, 2, 3 through the jungle. 1, 2. And let's discard Luna for good. Walk onto that water space, please.
This one?
Yeah.
Or this one?
No, you had it right. And then these 2, I'm just gonna discard them.
Did you buy a Red Bull card or what? Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
That card, that compass was extremely helpful
Yes, yeah.
in getting exactly what I somehow certainly needed.
I did not get anything that I needed. So I can't buy anything and I can't move. So,
Wow, you're stuck
yep.
between a village and a
And a hard
battle.
place.
Yep, in a hard place.
And a hard place, the mountain.
I don't know what that
So we're over
is.
here now.
So I'll discard those. I'm done.
1 gold to go here. I'll use this thing to move to here. And then I'll move there. Take this.
Now, the native, I mean, that's not a native, but it doesn't penalize you? That tile?
This thing right here is just like the geologist. It lets you go on there without taking the penalty.
Oh, nice. Yeah, because of the
Um,
native, I don't know where she went. Oh, we bought all the
She
natives?
already got bought up. Wow. So this one says I can't use these until I discard
Compass was
one.
to draw 3 cards? Yep, that's the one.
So I'll do 1 green,
So he's already
Right,
3
gone.
green,
Yeah, we're done.
Yep.
and I
He has a
can't do
blue.
anything with this, so discard that.
That's all he needs is the blue, and he's done. Wow, he moved far. Well, Melissa, hope you can get to the exit.
I told y'all my bedtime is 9 o'clock. Guess what I didn't draw any of?
Blue. That's fun. So you get 2 more
I got
turns.
6 green.
Wow. When you change
Buy the
that
Hitman card and murder Ronald's meeple.
that's an option. Considered it.
So I didn't explain how the game works when the ending comes up, but basically once somebody moves on to that, it triggers the last round of the game, and everyone gets an equal number of turns.
But
So-
why? I mean, I thought it was a race.
Multiple people could all end up in El Dorado.
Oh. And all win? Together?
No, the tiebreaker is whoever has the most of these.
Oh, that's right, which you have. So, yeah.
And if it's still a tie on these, then they have a value on them as well,
Yeah.
and they're worth that value.
No tie.
I
You
have
have
one
the
worth
most.
8.
He has 3.
So
It's a little off screen, but
14.
yeah. 3 little swivel sticks.
None of this even
Swizzle
matters.
Yeah.
Nothing
gonna
really matters.
Buy a giant machete for fun.
For fun.
Me.
All done?
Because why not? And gonna native move.
When you're tracking a game in BG Stats and you played with the expansion, what do you do?
I track it as the expansion.
You track it as just the expansion.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna compass. Throw that away to draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is gonna be an interesting
What a
turn.
mess.
Can you make it? Can you make it to the end?
No. Can I make it close? Maybe.
I'm done.
There's just
done.
this
I'm
next hex is just so much stuff. So let's just try to get through it. Let's just try to make our way. So let's do the journalist first and go 1, 2. Let's see what this curse is. Can't play paddles.
So you get rid of a paddle.
So I get rid of a paddle. Huh. So let's play a green. Yeah. And now I have a paddle in front of me.
You can use the money instead. Go around it.
No, I think I'm going to discard a paddle. That's fine. Discard a captain paddle. There you go. Use this for its paddle value. Yeah, that's your hat. Use this for walking here. Now go here and curse.
No, Harbinger. Everyone gets an equal number of turns. So, if
curse.
Joe were the one to land on El Dorado first, we'd be done. Because he was last.
And then I'll go to this other one. Take another curse.
Well, you got way up there suddenly so fast. How did you do that? I wasn't even watching.
Whole lot of cards.
I just did
Made a lot of deals with the devil. Can this discard thing go from here? That's thing. I don't remember when it happens.
It's not gonna matter.
It's not gonna matter.
What about
Sorry,
the
Because I'm
name?
not gonna do
What
that.
about this thing?
What about it?
How do you use that?
Remove any card in your
I haven't
hand
needed
from
to.
the game.
Oh. Well, that's not very good. Alright, and I also have just one card left, so can't do it. So, I am done. So, Ronald, I think, has confirmed that he doesn't have the blue. So, depending on what I draw, I can go to the end.
Go
That
there.
might be misleading.
That might be misleading? Okay.
Because although I don't have blue.
And then I'll go here.
You have other ways.
And I got that. What is that?
Well done.
The person to your left gets to move you 2 spaces.
Oh.
Joe, where do you want to go? I'm not here to make enemies. I don't really care.
Oh.
Here, I'll move you.
I was going to use the tunnel.
I'll move you there.
That
There you
doesn't.
go. Sorry.
Oh, then I really. There's. Thanks.
Well, fortunately, could not move you.
I mean, I was trying to not move you backwards, so.
Huh.
Better off than I am. I'm not moving. I don't have anything to move me, and nothing to buy, really.
These curses are kind of rough sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to play with the curses next time.
It's a little more difficult. Slower, I would say.
Yeah.
I like the caves.
Although once we got moving, we got moving.
Sure.
Um,
I may have been
There
able to
is-
make it to the end
there-
if there
yeah,
wasn't
I
so many
mean-
curses.
There's nothing I can do.
okay. You want to buy something?
No.
Okay.
All right, end it.
I have the Cave Explorer, so it makes a cave.
Oh, there you go.
There it is.
Double paddle.
That's
Double
it.
paddle, exactly
I
what he
also have
needed.
the compass, so I get 3 more cards.
So you got blue?
I did, but I also have the native in my hand. So
Oh, okay. So it was going to happen anyway.
I mean, he has 3 ways to get there.
Sure.
yeah, so I'm gonna play 1 blue. When you land on the last
Rats.
space like this, you just automatically go into El Dorado, so it doesn't clog up those spots. So that means everyone else in the game. Yep, I'll talk about that when everyone takes their last turn.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Could I have gone. I could have gone back, couldn't I?
Back to where? Did you draw a cave? You're standing right next to one.
No, he moved me there.
I
I don't
moved
get
him
it.
there.
Oh.
When I was there, I could have moved backwards.
Yeah, you could have.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to retcon.
Okay.
And so I'm going to move. I don't know why I care. I just going with it. Just going to get it.
So this shows you the base game, some different ways you can set up the board. Each of the maps is labeled with a letter. And when you add in the expansion, these are some different ones. Medium or hard. I chose a medium one, obviously, because it's called Demon Gorge, if you're confused about what it is.
Look at the hard ones. They have like, you don't get the heroes till late. Or no. Oh no, it's always at the beginning.
Here's...
What is that? That looks weird. That bottom one.
Yeah.
this
Like,
one.
it looks like it doesn't have that O tile. What is that?
Oh, those are the small tiles?
Oh, they're small ones. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, half tiles.
Yeah, they're not exactly half tiles. They're like...
Melissa's turn, right?
tiles.
My turn is nothing, because, like, I don't have any 1s in front of me.
Oh, neat.
I could go
There's
backwards.
Changes the shape up just a bit.
So these are some other ones that you might have added in. And then there's rules for just making your own. So they have specific rules of how to make your own, what rules you have to follow in order to make your own. But we just wanted to do the other ones from the box. From the book.
I could go backwards, but I can't go forwards.
So with the
I am done.
expansion, you're able to make a sprawling map if you wanted to.
And each of these is double-sided, plus there's a whole bunch more still in the box we didn't use. So you can, I mean, the replayability is almost infinite here. I mean, there's a lot of ways you can change it up. You can spin them around different ways.
I couldn't do anything.
I made it to the city, but I know I'm not winning it. Because I was last until
All
the
I can do
last
is
couple
move
turns.
here and then here. And I'm done.
So that's it. That's the end.
Is it?
So Jesse and I both made it to the golden city of El Dorado. So we would go to the tiebreaker, which we already talked about, is the number of these. So that means I'm the winner.
Yep.
So whoever voted for me on Amazon, thank you to that one person.
Yeah, I don't know what the votes were. I don't really have it set up to where I could see that.
It was
right
very
now.
opposite for me.
Well, let me
I
know,
don't
Harvey,
know how
if,
to do it.
I spent too much time in the caves. I apologize to those who did not see that coming.
By the way, if you're watching this live, heartboardgames.redbubble.com, 30% off right now. Code is 30 if you want 30% off of whatever they offer. Just had to say that because I remember somebody said they were.
So if
waiting
I
for a
click
sale.
on Amazon Blacksmith, it just shows like a bunch of... I
That's
don't
just,
understand what I'm supposed to do.
not just our stuff, by the way. If you want to just look at Redbubble anywhere, just
It's
letting
like a
you know.
bunch of cameras and like a TV. Is that what I'm supposed to be looking at?
Mhm.
Is that where the thing is to vote?
On PC, yeah, for sure. So I can
Oh.
just load up our stream right here.
But it only shows me the shopping.
Let's see.
And then it shows our games for September, I guess.
Yeah, which is mostly true, right?
Sure. Trail Legacy's there, yeah. Outbound. We played some of these, yeah. we made some. It was up top above the Amazon logo. Yeah, I don't have it on mine. But
Yeah, I didn't see it on phone.
I'm using an Android, so.
I'm not seeing it here. Oh, there it is. What?
Oh, because you can like edit it yourself or whatever.
Because I'm signed in or something?
Yeah, I don't know how to do it, but anyways, that's Reiner Knizia. If you guys are in the board gaming hobby, you're pretty familiar with Reiner Knizia because he has designed a ton of well-known games.
We've nominated
Very.
this year.
What's that?
We've nominated this year.
He was nominated for this game as well, so he's pretty famous. So that is the Quest for El Dorado with the Heroes and Hexes expansion. Not exactly what I would have called it, Heroes and Hexes, but whatevs. So what does everybody at the table think about El Dorado? Melissa?
I felt very, what's the right word for it? Persuaded by the caves. I should not have spent so much time in the caves.
The
but
lure was strong.
yes, there's the word. I was lured. I was very much lured by the caves. But other than that, I mean, it still plays through like regular. I do like the curses for the little change of, what could happen outside of just your turn. So I do like that variation. So it was good. I liked
I
it.
destroyed the world.
No.
Joe?
I like it. I played this before without the caves, so I'm not quite sure if I like this or not.
I don't mind the caves. The hexes, I think, just slows down the game.
You're talking about the curses?
I mean, curses. Well, it says what?
Yeah, well, they
Heroes
call them
and
hexes, but they
I
don't.
know, but I don't know why it's called hexes. There's hexes in the game already without having to worry about that. So I don't know what they meant by that.
Yeah, this game always.
It seems like the additional stuff just makes it a bit slower than it needed to be.
Yeah.
And plus, we haven't played with that, so we're all checking that out. So
I would have liked to have seen the expansion speed up the game. Like, make more cards that thin out your deck.
the hero cards help
I agree.
because those give you something.
True. It's just you're waiting so long for it.
And they
And I
make
also like the starting cards. Those are nice.
Yeah, I wish I had gotten a different one, but I called that mug out of my deck in first turn.
Yeah,
I was
looks
like,
like
get
yeah.
out of here, Polly. I don't want a cracker.
Well, it was good.
I was just curious if there is a deck or critical mass point each game, as we saw 3 tiles crossed in like 3 turns, where the first turn it took y'all forever. Yeah, and it has to do, I think, with how these tiles are laid out, because this one right here, which happens to be on top, has a lot of 3s and 2s in it, and this was really hard for us at the beginning of the game to get past because we didn't have the cards we needed to get past it.
It was on the second tile.
Yeah.
It was a second tile, so I'm not sure why they designed it that way.
I used the tunnel to get through that, so.
I think it's because get rid of all the curses at the beginning part, maybe, so you don't have so many things. Because it was a medium, not a hard. So maybe just get rid of the curses at the beginning.
Maybe so. Jesse, you have anything else to say about it?
No, I still like the game.
Yeah.
Wish the cards were full size. I almost want to cull this copy and get the new version that's printing with Vincent Dutrait art.
Oh, I mean, I like this art just fine.
I know, but I like Vincent's stuff.
I do too. But then I'm like,
We'll just have to have both
you
cards.
already own this.
I know.
So let's talk about what we have coming up.
All right. Time to see if the sub credits are working.
I know. It's like I paid more for full size.
They're not
cards.
working.
No.
But thanks to our new subs today. Vidger and Slivers.
Okay, so Sunday, we have a treat for you. We will be here earlier than our usual time to finish out Betrayal Legacy. It will be the last 2 games, the epic conclusion. We're all doing pretty much on the same level in the game, so it'll be really cool to see how that plays out. Monday, we will be here playing Stop Thief.
Stop. Thief.
A game from the 1970s that they brought back, and this time they brought in an app. And then on Wednesday of next week, we're going back a little bit to a game called Seasons. Maybe you've heard of it, maybe you haven't.
Seasons.
It is a deck builder. And it's about seasons. And it's got chunky dice. Yeah. And I haven't played it since I first met Jesse and Melissa.
That long?
It was like one of the first... One of the like first 10 games I ever played with you guys was Seasons. I didn't know anything about games. And no, not seasonings. Seasons, like the 4 seasons. Like Vivaldi.
Winter, spring, summer, fall.
All you gotta do is call.
I'm pretty certain that's not Vivaldi.
Oh.
Valid. So we hope that you will tune in for those. Remember, we are always here on Mondays and Wednesdays at 7 Central Time, 7 p.m. And then usually on Sundays we're here at 3 Central, but this Sunday is an exception. We'll be here early. So watch for that.
Yep.
Jesse, are we ready?
I'm just looking to see you're ready.
Oh, that's what I was about to ask you. Okay, so one of the things we love around here is to spread the board game love, which means we usually raid over to other content providers here on Twitch, hopefully a board game one, but not always. And when we get over there, make sure that you guys spam those meeple emotes if you have them, if you're a sub. If you don't, then just whatever, use what you got.
Yeah.
Use what you got. Hearts or
encouraging emotes and stuff.
Yeah.
give them a follow if you like what they're doing. Who we're going to go see today?
So today we're going to go check out Dragon's Demise. He's over there playing Scythe. It's a refresher game. Maybe you can help them get back into Scythe and figure out all the little things that are in that game, because there's a lot of them. But until next time, the box
is closed.
Good night, everyone.
Bye, everybody.